Hey all, welcome to another Captain Harriman video. It's Art here with day 3 of Video Palooza 2025. This is the review for episode 2 of The Hook and the Eye by Raymond Benson, the new Felix Leiter novel. Good news! This will be the last episodic episode that we have because as of tonight, they decided to release the whole rest of the book and quit with the episodic format. So the next review we get on this book will be the full Hook and the Eye book review, which is fair, but since I did read episode 2 in the episodic format, that's why you're getting this episodic review. Let me just say, as episode 2 would want to do, it did pick up after episode 1. It was still slow out of the gate. It was episode 1 was chapters 1 through 4. Episode 2 was chapters 5 through 7. And then, like I said, they just bumped the book because I think they got the hint that episodically doing things wasn't right. But we are going to go over chapters 5 through 7, episode 2, since I've already read them. And then when we do the book review, the full book review, we'll go over the book as a whole and does it all fit and does it all flow. Episode 2 starts out very slowly, but by the end of it, Felix Leiter is on his mission, he's on his purpose, and the book starts to pick up steam. He also finagles his way into a certain high-profile detective agency in New York, and quite frankly, back then, in the late 40s, early 50s, all across the United States, and potentially the world. And then he finagles his way to roundaboutly working back for the Central Intelligence Agency, where, of course, Felix Leiter has his loyalties and worked for a long, long time. So that is a good thing. That we're starting to get momentum in the book. We're starting to see where the book is going. I have no doubt that Raymond Benson is going to give us a highly decent, if not good, book. And I can see why they went away from the episodic format, because thank God they did. It was terrible. Who wants to sit there and update their ebook every 2 weeks just to get the next section of the book? Just give me the book. Episodic stuff is really only for television. Now, the one way they could have done the episodic stuff is they could have done it, because there are some books that do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and part 6. They could have done episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, and so on till they were done with the episoding, but released the book as a whole, which now they've done at least on Kindle. Kobo still doesn't have it for some odd reason. But at least we do have access to it now. For those that are reading it on Kindle. But I like how The Hook and the Eye, Raymond Benson is peeling back the layers of Felix Leiter. We're getting more in-depth Felix Leiter background. We're getting more in-depth Felix Leiter knowledge, because Raymond Benson has finally been brave enough to put Felix Leiter on center stage by himself, not being overshadowed by 007. Now, we all love 007, those of us that love Felix Leiter and love 007. We all love 007, but we all should love Felix Leiter too, played first by Jack Lord and quite a few other actors, and played most recently by Jeffrey Wright in a brilliant portrayal. Let's be honest. So, there has never been a more higher honor and a more heightened time to do a Felix Leiter spin-off book series, and I hope it becomes a book series, because your first book is going to have your stumbling blocks. And hey, this book may end great, and I might be like, yeah, as a full work, it ends great. We shall see on that. I'll put a pin on that, and hopefully, that's my guess, because I'm hoping it's true, because I love Raymond Benson's writing. But after reading the first 7 chapters, it finally started picking up after chapters, at the end of chapter 7, because we see in chapter 6, he starts doing Felix Leiter CIA-esque things. He has a mission, he does the mission, he does it to his expertise, he uses his disability as an ability to fulfill his mission. He doesn't let the fact that he has a prosthetic leg from the left knee down and a hook for a hand because of what happened in the book Live and Let Die, depicted also in the theater by the movie License to Kill. He disagreed with something that ate him, of course being the famous line in the book Live and Let Die, and also in the movie License to Kill. I'm not saying that, but it really started picking up as of chapter 7, because you see that he's really getting in the thick of things. He thinks at times he might be out of his depth, or at least feels that, or Benson conveys that in a sort of a way. But you can feel the 1950s noir era of New York. You can feel his need to be back in the field and to be fighting the good fight for the U.S. government and the CIA. You can feel that come through the page with Raymond Benson's artfully crafted writing. I have to say it's artfully crafted, even if it is a bit slow, even if it is a bit lacking in chutzpah. It has the panache, it has the dressing to be like, okay, I am in the Bondian world, because Felix Leiter is being Felix Leiter. Yes, it's a time period piece in the late 40s, early 50s. I get that it's a timepiece. It had to be a timepiece to make certain things in the plot fit, which I'm not going to spoil, because I'm trying to be as spoiler-free as possible. So I'm not going to spoil that, but it is finally getting somewhere good. I can't wait to finish the book. I did find out that the book is about 41 chapters long, so how many damn episodes were there going to be? But episode 2 to me, if I give episode 1 a 3 out of 5, and a rated on it like it. I give episode 2 a rated on it like it on my scale. I give episode 2 though on the GoodReads scale a 4 out of 5. Now granted, 4 out of 5 is probably the more realistic score for the entire book, but it could surprise me and do something in the last 3 quarters to really make me go, yeah, this is still a 5-star book, even though it stumbles out of the starting blocks like a racer that's tripped over his own 2 feet. I really hope to like this. And I'm here to announce that after we read The Hook in the Eye, I will be doing a review of Raymond Benson's James Bond 6-novel series, starting with 0-10, going to High Time to Kill, Double Shot, Never Dream of Dying, and The Man with the Red Tattoo. So you've got 0-10, High Time to Kill, Double Shot, Never Dream of Dying, and The Man with the Red Tattoo, all lined up for us to be reviewed after we finish The Hook in the Eye. Plus, we have many, many more reviews coming on the channel. I don't know which one. I can pretty much guarantee you The Hook in the Eye will be in the latter half of Video Palooza. I don't think 0 minus 10, well, maybe 0 minus 10, but I don't think the entirety 10-year of Benson's Bond will be in Video Palooza, because we have so much more to go. As you know, tomorrow is the book re-review for The British Are Coming. Wednesday is the June book haul. Thursday is the video game haul. And then Friday is more than likely going to be the review of The Waiting by Michael Connelly. And then, of course, Saturday starts week 2, and that'll start with the CRU. Plus, we'll be streaming this week. So, in all, episode 2 did do a pick-me-up from episode 1. Even so, the book has stumbled itself out of the gate, but the book still, to me, shows promise. Or maybe it's my faith in Raymond Benson. I will rate them once we read all of the Raymond Benson Bond novels. I will rate The Hook in the Eye in a rating tower video and all that jazz. So we'll see where that goes from there. But until next time, you know I make videos normally every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos. Please turn on your notification bell, ding your notification bell, to be notified when I upload a video, especially during Video Palooza, because you're getting another video tomorrow as well. So until next time, happy reading. I'll see you again soon. And peace.